Hello, welcome in my first video where I'm recording myself. Um, Sorry for my accent. As you may notice, I'm not English, I'm French, so please don't mind if I don't pronounce correctly everything. So, in this new video, I'm gonna sketch a picture I found on Pinterest recently. Uh, I thought this cute shop was a good idea to sketch with the the cute foliage on the left and the back, who is gonna be really hard to draw. And I always start with a pencil, but I don't do a lot of details with the pencil. I like to just use it to place where is everything, but like the big shapes, and after that I directly start to draw with my fountain pens. So after that I finish the pencil sketching. I'm gonna take my favorite fountain pen, with platinum koi celluloid fountain pen. um, it's obviously really beautiful, but what I like about this pen is the nib, who is really fine. Because it's a Japanese pen, the nib is always thinner uh, compared to the over brand pen. And in this one, I put brown noodler ink. I like to draw with brown ink. I think it let the watercolor sees more, because uh, black ink may be too harsh on the drawing. So here I used the brown ink. Also, what I really like about the Noodler's ink is that it's waterproof inks. And the cool thing about them is you can actually put them in fountain pen and it will not clog out your pens. That is a really important point. I never found other brands who can actually do that. Usually, all the time, there is a warning on the ink saying don't put into fountain pen, it can cause clogging, etc. And the Noodlers doesn't do that. It's really cool. I don't remember what name is the ink I'm using right now, because they also have a big range of colors. Like even only on the browns, they have like so many. I think they have like 6 or 7 different shades of brown, and I personally have 3 of them. Uh, but some are more waterproof than others, so you may need to try a few before you found the one you like and the one who is completely waterproof. Personally, I like to order my Noodler's ink um, on a website called Stilo and Still, because on this website they don't just show the Noodler's ink, they also show samples of the ink, of what look like the ink on the paper, and they do have samples for the waterproof test. So they have a page and they test the waterproofability. I don't know how to say that, of the ink, um, and so you can have an idea of how it's gonna be on the page. Because I think even if Noodler's ink are known to be waterproof, some, as I said, are more than others, and it also can be the the time you let it to dry, who can also affect how it's gonna be waterproof or not. And sometimes I don't have the time to let it dry overnight. Like I need to to do it quickly, and maybe I have like 20 minutes to let it dry, but not more. And when I do that, if it's not a really waterproof ink that dries really quickly, um, I'm not gonna be able to add watercolor on top of that. It's gonna be a mess, and I will be really sad. But I also know some people who who really enjoy the fact that the the ink mix with the watercolor, and some people just use regular ink intentionally to make the ink flows and mix on the paper. So maybe if you want to try, you can also try it. Personally, it's not my favorite thing because I really like saturated colors, and if the brown mix with all the colors, it's not gonna be as as colorful as I like. So okay, so now I'm gonna try to to draw the bike, but please don't mind, cause I I completely failed this one, um, because I did not did the sketch enough. Like it was really rough, and so I was like, oh, it's gonna be okay. You already drawn a bike before, it's gonna be fine. And then I realized, oh God, this is a pretty long time since I did not draw a bike, and as every artist may know, bikes are one of the most difficult things to draw. Um, I'm lucky because it's not supposed to be perfect because it's a sketching style, so we can assume it was made on purpose, but but in fact it was not. You can clearly see that it is not a really beautiful bike. but but it's okay. I can't erase it, so let's just try to improve the rest of the drawing to make the bike like less visible. I love the windows of this door. It's really lovely. It's like a Japanese style door, and I really enjoy that. Basically, I really love beautiful wood doors. Like even in Paris, because I live in Paris, um, I like to take pictures in the street when I see beautiful doors. As you may notice, when I'm drawing a line, I try to sometimes lift up uh, my fountain pen so the line is not completely straight, and I think it adds some depth in the drawing, and also because it was an advice a Japanese friend told me. Um, he's a really, really good artist. Like, if you want to see what he does, his Instagram page is Ariaki2, and you should definitely go see what he does because he's really a master in watercolor, and he inspires me a lot. I met him in Japan um, because I was following him on Instagram, and I knew he lived in Tokyo. And before my trip, I sent him a message to tell him, "Hey, I'm coming to Japan. I really love your work, and I I'm trying to improve my drawing, so it would be a pleasure to meet you if you have the time." And he was so kind. He he answered me, and he met me in Japan, and he showed me his work, and he even made me a drawing that is exposed in my house right now. It's like my favorite drawing ever. And it was so nice to meet him because it's such a kind person, and he gave me really good advices about my sketchbook. Oh God, I talked so long. I didn't realize I started to add the watercolor on the video. So basically, I'm doing the foliage and the plants, the cute plants on the front part, and sometimes I use the wet on wet technique. You may know this technique. It's when you don't wait until it's dry to add other colors. So when you add another color and it's still wet, it's gonna mix up a little bit. And what I like to do is to mix different techniques. So for the first watercolor layer, um, I'm just gonna do the wet on wet technique, and then I let it dry. And when it's dry, on the second layer of watercolor, I just do like more harsh pointy leaves to add some details. Here I'm adding some brown on the door just to make some variations on the wood door, and I don't wait until it's completely wet to do that. So here I'm adding some shadows, and I like to use some blues for the shadows, because I think the black is again too harsh on on the drawing, and and I'm doing this for the the areas where I want to add depth. Watercolor is a lot about layering and layering, so you you really need to add and add again some colors, and the more layers you will have, the more variation in the colors you will have, and it will make the drawing more appealing. just a little zoom on the foliage where I like to add some really dark shadows. And I don't do that on all the foliage. I just do that, but like just on some really dark areas um, to again add variations in the foliage. Then I'm taking my color pencils that I did really sharp to make the I don't know how to say that, the wood appearance more realistic. And I basically just do straight lines all along the wood planks. And to finish my drawing, what I always do is I use my white gel pen to add some little lights here and there. I really enjoy this step. It's pretty satisfying to add the gel pen on top of the watercolor drawing. It instantly adds some lights where you would like it to be. And because watercolor is a medium where if you do not let on purpose some white areas, you can't after that just add white watercolor. So in the end, the gel pen is really a wonderful tool. And if you're wondering what sketchbook I'm using to draw, it's a Goldbook Creation sketchbook from Rhodia. It's a really smooth paper, uh, definitely a hot pressed one, and with this paper you can easily use a fountain pen to draw. It's already my third sketchbook of Rhodia Goldbook Creation, and I really enjoy them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Please let me know what you felt about my voiceover, and see you next time. Bye.